I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow in the knee.
Hello folks, and welcome back to the channel. Well, it's the Mighty Nine back with you again, and I got something special for you. In my last retexture project, I made Whiterun Mighty. You might have seen it. It's been up on the Nexus for a while now. But then I got looking around Skyrim and I said, you know, there's so many other things that I could make mighty. So I decided that Solitude was going to be my next project, victim, something like that. Yeah, anyway, let's go look at Solitude and see what I did with it. Okay, here we are floating along in Solitude. Oh, look, the kids are playing. And you can see that I worked on the textures for all the wood and all the stone. And I also did one thing that really bothered me the most about the textures in Solitude, especially the vanilla textures, was that the street was just terrible, man. It was just terrible. So I fixed it. Now, you might be saying, well, these look kind of like the default textures from the game. Well, they technically are the default textures in the game. I just went through and I modified them and I made them a lot better. As you see, we got coming up to the approach of the Blue Palace, which turned out real nice. We're going to take a look at the inside of it here in a second. And you go through the main gate here and you'll notice that the dome is much bluer and just everything stands out more, mainly because of the normal maps, because I fixed the Skyrim normal maps to give more detail to the textures, makes them pop more. And here we are inside of the throne room in the Blue Palace, and I even did the texture for the throne, and it come out real nice. Even the floor, I did the texture for that, and it's really nice. Now, as we go into Sadora Stentor's room here, you'll see that it's real nice in here. The textures, like I said, they just pop. Because of the normal maps. The normal maps were pretty lame. So the next part we're going to go into is we're going to go into the city square to take a look and see how it looks in there. And as we pass through the arch, we see that the streets, like I said, the streets really pop. The textures on the stalls in the market are the wood textures. Those really pop. They really look nice now, and everything stands out in the game. I mean, I think personally that, oh yeah, I even got the manhole covers. I didn't forget those. I personally think this is the way the game textures should have looked when they made this game, but for some reason they didn't. But yeah, that's the way it is, I guess. But with Mighty Solitude, you can make your Solitude look like this as well. All you have to do is go ahead and download it. It will be available for Special Edition, Legendary Edition, and on the Xbox. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this one, and I'd like to thank all the people that support the channel. And speaking of supporting the channel, if you'd like to give your support to the channel and help support the Mighty Nine's work, look down in the description. You'll find all the links you need down there: the PayPal, Patreon, the SubcribeStar, and a link to the merch store, so you can buy one of my cool coffee cups with the great big man-sized handles. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and remember, until next time, keep your sword sharp, don't be a milk drinker, and always watch the skies, traveler.